can roughly predict which project can buy, which project cannot buy. Which one the developer overpaid, right? Which one not overpaid. Do you see how important all this information are? Correct. So by looking at their PSF PPR, let's say if you buy Rio Valley Green, Parcel A, plus 1,004 is how much? 2,007. You buy at 1325, you got to sell 27. Would you sell 25 to me? Would you sell 22 to me? You may not. You may not. So you can guess. And from here, there are some very good ones that you can potentially look at. You want me to point? Okay, I must point very fast. This one looks not bad. Do some disclaimer. Whatever you learn here is only for educational purpose. Okay, it's not to recommend you to buy any product. You know why? Because anything that you make decision on, especially financially, you need to do proper planning. Okay, so today is just for idea's sake, just for discussion sake. Okay, right? I'm not here to sell you any single product. If at any point any one of us sell you a single product, you can just leave. You can say goodbye to us. Right? We are here to do purely what? Education. Okay. All right. Good. Okay, I go on. Okay. First of all, okay. First question, everyone. Is cooling measure coming after election? Wow. Okay. Sorry, my question too lousy. Who think the cooling measure is coming in the next 3 months? Oh, don't have. Wow, you're so positive. Who think cooling measure will come in the next half a year? Half a year. Oh, half a year. Who think the next 1 year? Who think won't come on? Okay, so my question to you, how do you know? How do you predict? Is there anything you can see and roughly gauge or not? You want to know the answer? Okay, later I tell you. Can bear with me. Okay, but these are things that we want to think. You know, at the end of the day, when you attend seminar, you take back what? The knowledge, not just the knowledge, but the what? The insights. Okay, I always say knowledge and insight, there's a difference. Those are me, what is knowledge? Information. Factual you can get. Insights is you collate all the information together and form an opinion going forward. That's called insights. Okay, that's a big difference. So a lot of time you meet anyone who tells you an information, you'll be able to differentiate. Okay, what we want is insight today. All right. Okay, next. Interest rate is not going to cut, correct? No, it's going to cut, but slower, correct? Slower. Okay, so having seen these two, what is the first impression of most people? Market good or not? Okay, good. Who say it's good? Market going to be good. Okay, very good. Market is going good. You know, those hands up, you know why we say market is good? Because you got property to sell. Right? Okay, who say market is going to be bad? Now nobody there to hands up, you see. Okay, who think market is going to be bad? Then the rest, Sorry? Okay, who think not good, also not bad? This is the best one. I thought you say no good, not bad. Won't be wrong, right? Right. Okay, let's look at some numbers. Okay, this is our HDB resale index. Okay, right? Every year. Okay, 2020, 21, 22, 23, 24. See the numbers, right? So which year the property market for HDB start to come back? 2020, am I correct? Right, 2020. Can you all take out your calculator? First time, speaker, you can take out phone on. Calculate from 2020 to 2024, how much has the property market goes up for HDB? 42.7. The answer is 42.7. Scary or not? Over how many years? 5 years. 5 years. Over 5 years, HDB market went up to by 42.7%. First question: does the middle income people with HDB for the mass market, correct? Does the medium income or the lower medium income people earn salary increase by this amount? No. Is this a problem? Is this a problem? But how come market can still go up this way? You all understand, right? Next, why this trend? Okay, first of all, what do you see first? What do you see? Drop up. Prices drop up, drop. Okay, this is a normal cycle. Okay, what else do you see? You see, correct? Go up, drop, right? And then what do you see? Trend up. Who say trend up? Okay, what do you mean by trend up? Higher high, higher low, correct? Why is it like that? Why can it be like that? Why can't you form low? Stock investment, correct? Can form low, correct? Doesn't mean always like that, correct? Hey, really something very interesting. This is from 1994. Earlier I also don't have. Okay, because they start the index then. Then do you realize another thing? Before and then what happened? Stabilize for long or short? Quite long. You see the HB trend? It goes up, come down, then stabilize very long, right? Go up, come down, then stabilize very long, right? So do you want to stay in the very long and then wait for your property to go? Or you want to wait very short? Do you want your property to be very stable? 不起也不下. Not yes, also not no. But you like that? Or do you like your property to always like particular one? It depends on what you want, alright? So if you look at this trend, what I observe for HDB that it goes up stagnant for a very long time. So today, do we see another big run up? So what is going to happen next? I don't have the answer. Today I can tell the answer, I lie to you. I say tomorrow I tell you the thing will tank and then come down like this one. 快点走, quickly leave. Because no one will know tomorrow. Okay, I think property agents sometimes you become very good fortune teller. Okay, but no one sees COVID coming. No one sees the time Asia financial crisis coming. No one sees 911. Okay, no one will know. Only when we look back, we see, oh yeah, right? So whatever that if you have invested whatever, right? Okay, there's no right, no wrong. But you know one thing, you can see trends. Okay, one trend is once the HDB tank and stabilize, it will take some time to go up. But why? Why must too much you? Can go, cannot go, then wait, then can go, cannot go, then wait. Yeah. Sorry? Demand, maybe. Yeah, demand not enough. Maybe population never increase or whatever. Sorry? Okay, fatigue. Okay, maybe. Yeah, now it's new launch fatigue. Every week new launch. This year, you know how many launch or not? Projected 32. First, let's answer why does it form a higher high? Population, yeah, possible. Did our income increase a lot? 1994, who has started working? Okay, don't put your hands up. Okay, we know your age. Okay, all right. Okay, compared to 2004 and 2004 and 2014 and then 2024. Recently, I heard my nephew start work 7,000 7,000, 8,000 start work Well, last time at 2005 must beg my employer, please give me job Yeah, 3,000 is the hero. I remember my friend go to Semicon, work very long hours on shift some more. He said my pay 3,000. We all, wow, he's the hero already. Can you imagine? So today you ask me why the price can go higher is because of the progress of the nation and the household income has increased a lot. That's why fundamentally people can afford to buy. Okay, I don't know whether you realize in the road there's so many like Rolls Royce Ferrari, whatever, because why the whole society has improved. Last time I remember when we were very young, once someone drive a Rolls Royce, it's like, wow, very, very big deal. Today still big deal, but a bit smaller. Okay, so it's different. Next, shall we look at the median price of all the 4-room flat today? Okay, let me just take out one down. Let's say you talk about Pasir Ris. How many of you stay Pasir Ris? Don't have, then I can talk about Pasir Ris. If not, I don't want to offend you and affect your value. No, okay, Pasir Ris is Far East, really Far East. You know what is the median price of a 4-room flat? 608,000 my friend. Pasir Ris. Let's look at this town called Yishun. There's a lot of story about Yishun, right? 560. It's quite crazy 560 560. When I started out my work, Yishun is 3-room flat, right? Or maybe I talk about 4-room flat, about 120,000. That time. Maybe to 150,000. Or maybe maximum 200,000 that time. Today is 560,000, my friend. Okay, so what does it tell us? Actually, a lot of us, a lot of parents, a lot of us holding a property make a lot of money, right? It's really true, man. Hey, this is really a lot of money. Okay, you just think, all right? Yeah, move on. These are the number of HDB transactions. So last year, the whole 2024, we did about 28,000, which is even better than the year before. And the year before, the peak years are each year, 2009 to 2010. These are 38,000. Last year we hit about 28,000. So very healthy market. Yeah, but what it tells me is that a lot of people make money. There's a lot of equity in the market. A lot of people are sitting on a lot of money. So today, why people can upgrade? Things are so expensive, people can buy because people are sitting on a lot of market money. Whether they want to realize or not is up to them. Because why? Market went up how many percent? 42%. Good or not? Very crazy. 42%. Okay, in the short time. All right. Let's move on to private property. Private property went up which year? 17 maybe? 17. You see, it went up a bit earlier. Just now was which year? 2020. So which one is the leading index that goes up first? Private or HDB? Private, right? You realize? Private go first, and which one go? HDB. You realize? So when private starts to slow down, what does it mean to HDB? Private go out first, leading, then HDB go in this case. So when private slow down, what does it mean to HDB? You all say one, I never say. Okay, we don't know. Okay, but what I observe is private will make the move first. Later I'm going to show a chart. Okay, that's something I realized. So has private probably increased slow already? Yeah, so what should we do now? Sell let's see. You see, my best analyst sit down there invite him come down. Yeah, okay, sell My analyst say one okay, when cooling measure will come. These are all the days with cooling measure. Can you see what happened that year? Observe what happened. You look at the month and the index, then tell me the story. Who got the story? Tell me. What do you see? With these numbers, you can know roughly when the cooling measure will come. Can someone tell me? Hey, I actually did before. I explained before, but maybe didn't register. That's why I want to do a learning style. Okay, let's see. 2018. If July don't have a cooling measure, what do you think will be this index? What do you think will be the index? More than how many percent? More than 10, right? Right? More than 10. If this one never have, it's more than 10, right? 2021, December. It hit how much? That year hit 10 already, you know. That's why December straight away have what? Cooling measure. 2022, at September, if never give cooling measure, what will be an index then? Maybe 10. 2023, April already start already. So the magic number is how much? Okay, I think the government don't want to see anything like 10. This is not healthy. Okay, this running away, right? That's my guess only lah. My guess is always when the index is about to hit 10, I think something will come. Okay, that answers my first question. Is the cooling measure coming? That's my guess. Of course, there are other reasons that they can not just look at index. Okay, but this is my view. For the last 4, I see this trend. Okay, next, since 2017, private body went up by how much? 43.8%. Just now HDB is how much? From 2000 when it started to go. Now it's how much? 42.7. Private went up by how much? 43.8. Are they about the same? So I don't understand why people go out there. Private is better. HDB is better. Wow, argue. So which one is better? Which one is better? Who say both one? Who say both one? Not what I mean. Who say both one? Okay, good. I like you. Okay, both. Okay. No right, no wrong, my friend. Okay, but I realize actually the whole HDB is not bad. I hope private also not bad. And why should we change? Why Singapore want to change from HDB to private? And why some people say, oh, having a private body is better? Why? Okay, very interesting. Because they go up the same, right? Okay, let us look at this index. Look, this is the index for HDB, right? The bottom one, the blue one, is the index for the private. Okay, I put them side by side. I try to put the timeline together also. Can you tell me what you learn? What do you see? Okay, first thing, can I ask everyone, the shape of the curve, is it the same? General trend, is it same? Is it same? So HDB and private property market forms the what? Entire market. When things move, they also move quite in tandem. Which one go faster first? Okay, when it goes up, which one go up first? When it comes down, which one comes down first? When the stagnant, they both stagnant together. Or during stagnant sound, the private will go some more. Which one? Private more volatile. Why so volatile? More movement, correct? That's what we observe. My next question to you all. If today both are increasing at the same rate, assuming private also 42%, HDB also 42%, which one would you want to hold? Why? Why? MOB? Why? Oh, I cannot flip. But now I know who is the flipper here. Oh, later you want to know what to flip, you must ask him. Okay, what you know how to flip? Hey, are you agent or? Hey, become property agent. Then you teach me how to flip. Yeah. But don't flip. Okay. Come back. Yeah. So why you want to hold private? Both also grow same time. But I thought HDB less risk. This is HDB. A lot of people tell me HDB is more safer, more stable, correct? Correct. That's why people I also thought this way. My mom say you must buy HDB. I said okay, then I go and buy HDB. Correct, right? But now everyone tell me private. Correct. It's against what my mom told me, no. Correct. So which one should it be? Let's say the same. Then the last 4-5 years, it's the same 40%. In fact, HDB outperformed private in the shorter term. In the last 5 years, actually HDB move up more. But over the last 7 years, actually both are the same. Right. Then why you all choose again? Looking at this same trend, they are moving about the same, right? Should you hold HDB or private? Who say HDB? Who say private? Why private? Okay, maybe I ask you today I can give you a 10% return. Okay, good or not? Okay, would you want to put in 100,000 with me or $1 million with me? Why? Higher law. Private property quantum bigger or HDB quantum bigger? Private. So private, if I put in 2 million, I earn 10% is how much? 200,000. This one I put in, let's say $500,000, 20% is how much? 100,000. Right? You see, so if given that both index are moving about the same, I want to put in the asset class that can give me better total quantum earnings. Okay, so today I'm going to end it once and for all. I don't want to tell you what HDB good or not good, or I think there's endless argument. Okay, and of course sometimes HDB will outperform private, sometimes private will outperform HDB. But this is what I observed today, that if they move about the same, holding private seems to be better because of more margin, right? More to make in terms of total quantum. What I'm sharing with you all today is actually, if everything is the same, I would rather want to hold what? A private. If everything is the same, I rather hold a landed, right? Landed even below quantum, right? Just as a general idea first, okay? But good question. Right. Anything else before I move on? Okay, this is the units launched and sold by developer over the years. Okay, so this is 10 years, 10 年. The highlighted one, the one I bold, is the one that there's more. For example, in Q4 2024, developer launched how much? 3,425 units, but only sold 3,420. So more launch. That means more what? Supply than demand. Okay, but let's look at the 10-year average. Are there more units sold or more unit launched? More units sold. So is there oversupply? I heard a lot of people, wow, this year is going to be an oversupply. There's oversupply in market, oversupply. What do you mean? My question is, what do you mean? Okay, each year, how much do we sell? About 8,000 average. So as long as every year we launch about 8,000, I think very fine, based on what I see. Okay, but of course, this is just an average. Okay, it also depends on what, whether our population grows. Okay, so in this case, over the last 10 years, we only launched 8,001, and today we outsold 8,007. So what it tells us is actually demand supply maybe about the same, maybe a bit more people buy. So there's no oversupply in the market. That means what? The government did a fantastic job. Okay, so next election coming, please vote wisely. Okay, all right. Okay, I don't represent any party. I do my disclaimer first. Okay, doesn't mean the blue one cannot do the work. Okay, the white one can do a better job. Doesn't mean that, right? But it means that we need a very stable government that can foresee demand supply, because there are countries up north, further up north, and further up north that have oversupply situation. Okay, you make your own guess which country, right? So that's why it's very important to have a government that overlook all this policy to make sure that the market is called what? Golden word is called sustainable. Again, golden word is called sustainable. So so far it's been so good. All right, I move on. Okay, EC also same. You see, it's also oversold. Move on, and resale. These are resale numbers. Each year we do on average about 12,000 of resale. Last year we did 15,000. Last year was a very active year. All right, so is the property market healthy or not? It is. Okay, wow, it's flowing like crazy. Okay, the heart is pumping very hard. Okay, at the moment you've asked me, sentiments in the market is strong based on numbers alone. Next, this is our rental index. Okay, how many of you are landlords here? Okay, my hands is also up. How many of you are landlord? Okay, I tell you this year, accept. The word is called accept. Okay, accept. Okay, where things have slowed down. You see last year index actually went down by 1.9. Okay, why? Because later I'm showing you a figure of how many units has already TOP. So if I'm landlord today, a little bit lower, accept. Okay, I think as agent on the ground, some of units are really, I thought I sit there, advertise, 3 days later, I sign the tenancy agreement. No, now a lot of competition. And things are slower. Exactly. So today I want to be more realistic. Okay, if a landlord don't shoot and I record like 2022, 2022 rental went up by 30%. So now adjustment. It cannot go up so high. And government also don't want this to go up too high. You know why not? The cost of the labor is going to be a lot. Right? Can you imagine the expat come to Singapore, the rental is so much, then they don't want to come out. Or the cost of living is so high that people don't come in. Then we got problem. Then who create employment? Right? Who will bring in more things for us? Okay. If you want to know all this population, is another big segment. Okay, but today we don't have time. I cannot tell you about all the foreigner story. Right. Next, we talk about the number of units TOP. So this year only about 7,000 units TOP big or small. Let's look at here. Here, look at the table. Historic that has been hitting by 16,000, 13,000, 21,000 in 2023. So this year, good, big or small number? Smaller number. So landlord, congratulations, we got chance. We can fight back. How about 2026? Maybe normal. 2027, maybe. Look at 2028, how much? Wow, is it crazy? Quite amazing. Are you all worried now? 2028, we've got 13,000. Are you all worried? Okay, but does it tell us something? The government decided that 2028, there's a lot of units going to be TOP. And of course, a big number are actually EC. Actually, it's much lower, you realize? But question, why do we increase the number of units TOPing from 05 onwards? Why must be 05 onwards? That's why now new launch all come here, Now new launch 3 to 4 years later TOP, right? So why this year then they ramp up already? Oh, new prime minister. Oh. So new prime minister must ramp up. Okay. I think last year seminar also shared the same. First of all, election year can increase population or not? Can or not? Try not to lah. Okay. You increase too much also, people unhappy, correct? Okay, so maybe my guess only my thinking is maybe election year cannot go too much. Then after election year, what? Need to increase what? Increase what? Then our company can go ma. When's the next election after this one? There's an election and general election and by-election. When's the next one? Can someone tell me? 2030. So when you increase already, everything good, right? Then you can election again, no? Correct or not? See ma? Okay, my thinking only, I may be wrong. Okay, so my thinking is from last year we say that election coming soon, probably this year or somewhere here. Yeah, end of last year or this year. Those who come from my assignment, I think I say that. See ma? Right, okay. I move. Exactly. So now cannot do ma. Today suddenly 6 million, I tell everyone, wow, I think our votes change color, correct? Yeah. But because things are still stable, then what's going to happen next? Election more stable. All right. Okay, move on. 2023, how many units are TOP? 21,000, big or not? My question, did the market crash? The rental market crash?
Yeah. We hope that the video has been useful for you so far. If you're currently looking for more information about the buying process, it is possible that you may have missed out some information because there are so many sources out there. So we have this home buyer readiness quiz where within 3 minutes, you will know which area you need to do more research on. To take this quiz, you just need to scan this QR code here. Now, back to the video.
Hey, how you know? How you know never crash? 2023, never crash. Let's see. 2023. Got crash or not? It didn't then I thought big numbers supposed to crash. How come it didn't crash? Because well planned. 2023, our vacancy rate actually went up. So whenever there's an increase in the number of units TOP that year, definitely your rental will be slower. Okay, so we accept. Okay, so what we're having in 2023, 2024, the numbers are big. So today we are absorbing. That's why the index came down. Last year came down by how much? 1.9. Okay, so it takes some time for everything to absorb up. Election may be over, population start to come in, and what's going to happen? Go up again. And we pray that the IT company don't retrench. Okay, we pray that all the big companies don't let people go up. All right, I move on. I put these two together. The number of year of units TOP and the corresponding vacancy rate. Do you realize every time the big numbers come, the vacancy will increase? Has it ever hit more than 10%? No. No, so rental in Singapore is actually very stable. Okay, if you go to certain places, if the vacancy rate is very high, you have a big worry. In Singapore, so far so good. Okay, so that's why I say that if everything moves the same, which property asset you hold? And one of the reasons people want to hold all these assets, right, is because what? Hold property in Singapore because it's very stable, very, very stable. And the government actually have very sound plan to make sure that market won't crash and it's sustainable. Okay, move on. These are all the upcoming launch in the next 2 years. These are upcoming going to be sold by government. These are the land bid, the land sales. You call the government land sales. And this is the confirmed list. So this year, in the first half of this year, how much is in the confirmed list? About 5,000 units. Times that by 2 is how much? About 10,000. On average, this year actually we need 8,000, correct? So this year slightly more. Okay, about 10,000. If this is times 2. So how the government control the property market is supply. If I think the market is not doing so well, I need to be better, I decrease the number of land, correct? Right? Okay, because who will bid for this land? Developer. If today I want the sales to be, let's say I want the price to control, I maybe release more land, people bid, right? But I want to the other way, then I control, right? Right, move on. This is the reserve list. On our reserve list, okay, we got 3,000. Confirmed reserve list total is 8,000. You see, about the same as per year. You see, all the numbers all quite fall in place. Yeah, what the scholar think, we also can think the same. Yeah, they should give us a scholarship. Yeah, all right, I move on. Okay, and these are all the housing development. I put in 2 slides for you. That's been announced, okay, over the business time. And you realize, very close, October announced, November announced, January announced, and then March announced, and then May announced, and then what? May announced, June, October announced. It's also a sign that election is coming, right? Because you need to announce plans, but correct. Remember, I recently see a TikTok. He said the ESOS plan has came into quotation, correct? I remember the minister say last time she said by by not say by accident, he out of excitement he said, and then he said he really do the East Coast plan. Alright. No. He tell the plans. Now Bayshore also got one connector, correct? Today the news connected up. Right. All these plans must be announced. Okay, so I think election is really very soon. So why we build all this is because of population. The 6.9. Okay, this we'll discuss on a separate day. Okay, that topic I can discuss 2 hours. Okay, I don't think you want to go by 11. Unless you love me so much. Move on block. Okay, why am I talking about en bloc? Okay, this are all the potential en blocs that's announced, but may or may not go through. Okay, I didn't follow up very closely on some of them, but I believe some of them didn't go through. Okay, Golden Mile Tower and Dover Mile Complex are different things. Okay, in case you say, hey, this one I thought really en bloc on sale now. No, they are different things. Okay, these are the transacted ones. Okay, I want you all to focus on this place called the transacted price PSF/PPR. Okay, what's called PSF/PPR? Then someone tell me. Wow, so what's per square foot per plot ratio, man? Okay, in simple terms, this is like your house like that per square foot going to sell how much lah. Okay, so they bought at this price. How much do you think they have to sell? Can you make a guess? You can discuss if you want to. Must add how much? Someone say 1,500. Okay, so the rest? In today's construction cost, how much will it be? Used to be, I think at 700, 800 can already. Used to be. Yeah, the big one are the days. How much? I would say anything between 1,300 to 1,500. Maybe 1,000 to 1,500. Okay, so you add lah. How much is this guy going to sell? Anything that's below 2,200 or not? Don't have. So if today we're still thinking, wow, new launch at 2,200 very expensive, 2,300 very expensive, cannot find me because en bloc already people want this. Hey, if you are the one being en bloc, you're the owner, how much would you want? As high as possible. I want to break the next higher record. Same. Okay, so by looking at en bloc, we will know that what is the future price, correct? Those down one, because these will come out to the market when? Upon en bloc 1 or 2 years time, correct? If you come in the market, right? Next, okay, let's look at the government land sales. How much was done? These are all the government land sales, okay, since July last year. All the land sales done. Look at the same thing, PSFPPR. Okay, you go and add 1,200, 1,500. You tell me what the price. And do you realize with this, what can you do? Can roughly predict which project can buy, which project cannot buy. Which one the developer overpaid, right? Which one not overpaid. Do you see how important all this information are? Correct. So by looking at their PSF PPR, let's say if you buy River Valley Green, parcel A, plus 1,004 is how much? 2,007. You buy at 1,325, you got to sell 2,700. Would you sell 2,500 to me? Would you sell 2,200 to me? You may not. You may not. So you can guess. And from here, there are some very good ones that you can potentially look at. You want me to point? Okay, I must point very fast. This one looks not bad. Okay. This one looks not bad. Okay. You want to know why or not come from my workshop? Okay, I used to do just sit down lesson like that, but I feel the learning not good enough. Later, Bernard will explain the workshop we're doing so that we can benefit everyone. Same thing, no product. We just look at numbers, look at analysis of data. Okay, because I felt that this is the vacuum in our industry right now. A lot of people will say what, and then at the end they sell you something, right? But there's no one group that actually just purely look at numbers, no products. Okay, analysis, no product. Okay, but of course you can lead to a product subsequently, but I think the analysis must come first. Too low already, Too low already, Government don't want to sell. They want to sell so low, I don't want to sell. Right? Government also got 底线 one, right? Because these are all reserve, my friend. All reserves are here, cannot anyhow sell, no. There must be a reserve price, okay? So this good question. I move on. Okay, let's look at recent launches. How did they perform? Okay, from last year, okay, right? You haven't all this, they are selling not very fast. Then suddenly went up and then slow again, correct? Look at after Trump Park, November. What do you see? Is it crazy? How many percent was sold on day one? These are all day one price. Steady, bro. So today, I ask you one question. If you are a developer going to sell the next plot, are you optimistic or not? Optimistic, will you sell or not? Okay, so if today you tell me, hey, I want to buy the best one, one developer discount, we can go somewhere. Look at all these performance, right? Which one didn't sell too much? One Sophia is where? Where is one Sophia? Where's one Sophia? P Center last time. Okay, one Sophia. P Center there. Next one. Union Square. Where's Union Square? and collective at One Sophia. So you know, CCR not really moving. CCR not really moving. Yeah. Hey, but I thought CCR is the best. That's why it's called CCR, ma. Why CCR nobody want to buy? Look at the per square foot. The collective at Sophia, how much per square foot? 2.7. My ORI 2.7 also. Hey, then by right I should buy logically. This District 9, Orchard Dhoby Ghaut. This ORI is in Braddell. Then by right I should buy where? But most people buy where? Most people buy ORI. Why? Park Town 2360. Maybe I can explain. Alright, 24. Delta Family 25. Why don't I top up a bit? I buy here. One Sophia. Why? Oh, very interesting. Later I will do exercise and you'll straight away get answer. Can? All right. Okay. That's why I say this session has to be what? Learning and interactive. Can? The more you participate, the more you learn. So why are CCR and RCR price so close? Okay, can I just do a survey? Can everyone promise me to at least raise up your hand once? Or at least answer back to me? Can? Right. Given today, okay, look at your current family situation. All right. You need to buy a house for own stay. Okay. For own stay, right? Okay. Or to rent out. Okay. Based on current situation. Okay, who will buy near your place or you prefer to stay in Orchard? Okay. Who want to buy Orchard and investment and stay there? Hands up. Stay Orchard. Orchard good eh. No one will say Orchard. Shopping center no. Shopping mall and District 9 freehold, right? How about Newton? Never mind Newton. Newton also not bad. But Newton also Newton. Novena. Bishan. Or your place near Heartland. Hey, but why you want to stay Heartland? Orchard better, right? District 9 no. District 9 no good school, man. Newton got ACS Oh, SJI also about there, yeah. Why? Living expenses Supermarket. Okay, family. So you all have given me your answer, ma. You've given the answer. Why you want to buy at Fringe whereas CCR is so cheap? Because your lifestyle, your living, and that's this very important concept, which I must share here. It's called decentralization concept. Okay, last time you asked me when I was very small, I want to go shopping. Where do I go? Sure, Orchard, where got online? Where got Taobao for you? 淘你的头 correct or not? No Taobao one. Last time you go to the Queensway, the person say how much you will buy the shoe, you buy correct or not? They mark up so much. Today, no, you can go to Taobao to compare until we fatigue. Comparison fatigue, correct? So this is the decentralization concept. Today, if I stay in Bukit Panjang, shopping mall. Last time have not. Long time don't have, like very ulu. Today Jurong West how crazy. Jurong East, sorry. Well, how many malls and still building so many malls correct? So many hospitals, all that. In fact, you ask me today, it seems to be more convenient to be staying where? Heartland I can't imagine myself staying in Orchard, then I'm going to eat my bak chor mee. Wow. Correct? Then I go to the shopping mall, bak chor mee already closed because the mall closed, right? Whereas I go to Toa Payoh Lorong 5 Market, I can still eat my bak chor mee, correct or not? Alright, do you see? Or Lorong 8, I can still eat my bak chor mee because they almost some of them are 24 hours, you see? Right? And let's say I'm going to watch a movie, I don't have to after that cat back or whatever, or no, in the central, you can just do what? Walk home. So there's a change. Decentralization. Last time, the government want to have this concept because in early morning, the whole Singapore goes to CBD. And then after what happened? Whole Singapore rush back home. No wonder all your train breaks down. Right? All of what? So they want to spread out. So less traveling. All the different areas has their own attraction, right? They have to be like that. And because they realize this problem, they have this thing called the CBD incentive scheme. That means CBD now today, old building, you can actually repurpose into residential and commercial. And there's some incentive given to all these owners and developers to redo. Okay, this is the concept. Okay, so everywhere is what? Work, live, and play. Okay, so why today the price is so close? Who give the answer? You all. Because you all want to buy Fringe, you all want to buy Heartland. It's not me. It's nobody's fault. It's all of us have a collective decision. Okay, so I'm going to answer your question. Bear with me. Okay, slowly develop. First of all, household debt to personal disposable income increase or decrease? That means today people have more debt or less debt? More or less? Household debt to personal income now has more or less? Less Oh gosh. from the last 10 years, family debt has decreased. Battery price went up. By right, you should borrow more, no? But now people less. How? What does it tell you? Household like credit card, usually small compared to the loan. Yeah, that's the first thing we observe. Second, household net wealth went up or down? Went up. Wow, because property price went up. Right or not? Net wealth, asset minus liability. Everything. Asset, everything your asset could be property. Right. We're talking about net wealth. It has increased because what? Property has contributed also. Okay, so coming here, this is our asset holding. Okay, so most people hold asset in where? Housing. And where? Your liquid asset, right? They can buy is here. The illiquid one is here. How much is this and this? The percentage is very close. Quite close. This one a bit further, but also pretty okay. So does Singaporean actually today have a lot of liquid asset? So you see, okay, what it tells me here, because when you pay for down payment for a house, 5% cash minimum, correct? Comes from where? 20% can come from where? CPF. Yeah, that's how I see it. The cash, right, can buy the whole public housing one time through the whole Singapore. Correct? Right, that's the answer. You see, just now what, 600, 700,000 so much, right? Our cash asset can buy one time of private HDB housing. Okay, so I'm going to compare it to other countries. Okay, US maybe UK. Can their cash savings buy one time through? Okay, talk about maybe Hong Kong. Can their cash saving buy one time through? Something for us to think, no right, no wrong. You see, like today I'm supposed to here to come and tickle your mind, to come and disturb you. Okay, but who has the answer? You are, because everyone will have our own opinion, right? Yeah, I cannot change anybody's opinion, right? Yeah, you form your opinion, you think this is the right, the numbers you see, this is your strong opinion, then carry on. Right? But at least you make any decision is based on what you already see, right? Somebody can say it's low, it's high, it's really up to you. Yeah, that's why we have this workshop style. Like, no, in the beginning, what did I say? I'm not here to what? Tell you. Right? I'm here to what? Learn and have fun together. Right? That's why I enjoy my evening. All right. Okay, but this is very interesting. Number one, the last 10 years, this until 2023, first of all, income has really increased. Okay, now people earning more than 20,000 a month. Okay, household. Next, okay, the home price to income ratio. Okay, this is something to discuss. Today is at how much? 14.6. Is it high or low? Historic, is this high or low? Average, what? 14 still average. Used to be 11, 16. Oh, maybe average, correct. 11, 16. But is it slightly on the high side? Okay. Slightly on the high side, right? So now, by right, what should we do? Sell, don't buy, right? Correct. Should I buy or sell, because the price already corporate income so high, I should actually sell and I don't do anything, I go and rent better, right? So maybe I ask you one more question. Okay, which is the highest point for number one? I saw 116.7. Before that, it's higher, but I cannot see. Which year is that? 0708, right? About there, right? 0708, correct? So at 0708, I'll say, wow, the price is so damn high, correct? Correct? That was the thinking, right? So damn high, right? Correct? So that time we should sell and not buy, correct? Okay, but I ask you one more question. If 0708 you bought any property, today are you smiling or crying? Smiling. Why smiling? Okay, well, me how much? Me how much? Okay, so my story is, okay, we can look at all the numbers of index, high, low, we can try to predict what this is the best time to go in, this. But another thing, we realize that, are you in the market? Okay, once you're not in the market, you find that, you may lose out that one. You see, I buy one at, let's say, I very unlucky, I buy one 16.7, right? Okay, today I still make a lot. I may be very lucky, I buy 11.3, I may still make. But imagine the time I really time until I buy here, this one I never buy, what happened? I may not make. So in short, okay, property is a long game. Okay, you must have the holding power. That's why in our planning, we always say, hey, can you hold or not? Are you over leveraged or not? If you can hold, you can go for long term. Actually, it's usually safe in a good government environment. Okay, of course, we can try to predict. We can try to use certain factors to mitigate, right, that you buy a wrong product. Okay, we can try to do that, but we cannot 100% guarantee. But one thing for sure, if everything is stable, even you buy at the highest, right, I think quite okay. I also wish that year I buy something, but I didn't. True story. Someone walked into my office, my agent. Yeah, got this very good deal. I said, wow, it's so high, and Lehman Brothers period. You sure or not? He said, what is that? 40-50% discount already from the peak price. I said, yeah, it will drop some more. At the end, I'm the one the jaw dropped. Because when the market went back, I said, well, I really miss a good deal. I think at least 1 million up. If I have that, I at least $1 million up. This one don't display can. And this is the residential market, right? This is a chart. 08 is where? 07, 08 here, big demand. And then today, how much you make? From here, your index is 110, here is 210. Almost double. Almost double. So is it good to time the market? Yes, it is. Is it good to have the best number in your favor? Yes, it is. But how do we know? Not easy. Not easy. If you ask me today, based on income to this ratio, still very unhealthy, still very high. Okay, but then how come so many people buy? Because people got money. Now what I see is really like that. Even at 16.7, the very rich will still go in. They hold long term. By the time when our income catch up, because this number will drop, 14.6 will drop. As our income increase, price stays stable, what happened to this ratio? It will drop. As time goes on, this number will drop because income increase, correct? Income increase, the income will be bigger, home price stays the same. If today like the new launch stays stable, this number will drop. But as it drop, right, that means what? People are having more income, they can actually buy up the market, correct? Then the price run away. You see that? And this is true in a country whereby the income keep going up. In a country that income keeps going down, then gone already. Okay, so it's your choice to make. Okay, if today, yes, it may look higher, but if new launch is going to be stable and you expect the income continue to grow, I will consider going. Okay, so this is true. Our income has not grown too much. So this is the challenge. This is the risk. So today when you buy, please be careful. Don't over leverage. As long as you can hold, I think long term is okay. Okay, but I think like people like my age, you are 40 plus, right? What's the biggest challenge? It's not whether I can hold or not. It's my loan every year I wait. The bank is more and more unhappy with me. Right? Why? Because I wait 1 year, my loan dropped 200,000. Because my loan tenure get. So it becomes whether I can buy or cannot buy. It's not I want or not. Maybe I want, they don't allow me. So I find last time I can look at 4 bedroom. Maybe now look at 3 bedroom. 3 years later only can look at 2 bedroom. Then plus price increase, someone become 1 bedroom. You know what I mean? Actually, for people my age, this is our challenge. So if you are 20 plus, 30 plus, congratulations, you got a lot of runway. You have time to play with. For me, Patrick, I don't have. Okay, because my runway is shorter. Or unless I got a lot of cash, I can put everything now. But I buy property is to leverage and make . If I don't leverage and I buy a property, then don't make sense. Next thing you must also understand, a lot of wealth come from inheritance. In Singapore alone, the inheritance amount is $396.4 billion. And this is the minimum amount of wealth available. They put minimum only. No, I say one. Okay, when I look at this one, I feel very sad. Because my mom don't have $1 million to give me. Yeah, but this is the amount they can transfer. And this is pre-leverage. So today, a lot of people are actually inheriting a lot of money. Okay, I give you one example. I shared before. Okay, average 4-room flat is 600,000, right? You all saw? That's now in where? Pasir Ris. If this person passed away, got 2 children, each children get how much? A lot of money to buy the next one. So there's a lot of wealth that we didn't see. There's really a lot of wealth. I did a lot of planning. I cannot say too much. There's a lot of people with a lot of money. I just say that. A lot of disposable cash, liquid cash, a lot. All right, good. Okay, so last 2 slides. This analyst, I really appreciate him. He predict 2030 price to be 2003 to 2009. And he's sitting here 2009. Population should hit about 6.3 to 6.5 million, right? This today paper, not even in Swiss time. In May 2018. And can someone tell me in May 2018 what's the average price in Singapore condo? Can someone tell me? No, not 2000, not even 2000. 2005 only. He predict double. At first I see this, I laugh. Now you cannot in 13 years double. Today it's coming. This is the last seminar I do one. Hitting 2.3. Today 2.5 maybe. If this comes true, it's going to happen. Question then is then 2.3, 2.4 cheap? You all decide.